Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
We're speaking to Mathieu Girard. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Excellent. Good to see you again. You know, last year we did a cool interview with you. You introduced us to the new game called R.U.S.E. by Ubisoft. So what can you tell our viewers about R.U.S.E.?
Well, I can tell them that the game is almost complete. We're going to be releasing in June. And right now, you can play the game for free on the internet. You can go to Steam, download the game and play the open beta test. And you have a huge content to check. So you can really try the game, see what it's good like, and have fun with it.
Excellent. Now, you know what caught our attention mostly was how it starts out on a table, almost like a dinner table, right? And then as you zoom in, those graphics that you guys have in this game, how is that possible?
Actually, it's a lot of effort and time. And this coffee table you mentioned, it's a long development. We started with a game where we want to have this kind of headquarter table. Then we realized, maybe it could be an interactive device. And then we realized that touchscreens were coming to the main audience at affordable prices. So it's really a long development. And also the game engine is very complex and powerful because it allows you to have a huge battlefield with lots of detail on the ground. And it's a combination of multi-threading, multi-core technology where you basically break down all the computation on all the various cores. So when you, for instance, playing on the Core i7 Extreme Edition, you're going to have an instantaneous display of all the geometry when you move, zoom in, zoom out, move everywhere on the map. So it's going to be completely immersive. But of course, the low-end user on the laptop, for instance, can still play the game, have the feeling of being a general, but with less immersive graphics.
How big is the difference now that you can play this with the Core i7 processors? What have you seen that's totally different from before, like you showed us last year?
Right now, we have instantaneous display of all the geometry and even of the latest Core i7 Extreme Edition. You have special animated wildlife on the bottom. You have unlimited special effects, so much more explosions, fires, smokes going on. You also have 3D objects all the way on the map because sometimes in some games, at a distance, 3D objects are replaced by simple textures or flat terrain. With this kind of processor, it's going to be 3D all the way.
What has you most excited about R.U.S.E.?
I would say R.U.S.E. is exciting for lots of reasons because it's the first time you can really play like a general using deception skills to manipulate your opponent, to bluff, to create false information. You have amazing controls either on the mouse and keyboard, the multi-touch, even with the pad if you play on a console. The technology is very exciting. And finally, I think the ease of playing multiplayer matches, the rhythm you have, the stress, but still you have the time to think. This is all very exciting.
Very good. Now, before we end, is there anything specific that you wanted to discuss on camera?
Well, I would say that you have to try the beta test. There are already 250,000 people who have downloaded it from Steam. So you will have lots of friends playing the game. You have to check it out. And also your feedback is very important because there was a VIP beta test back in November, December. We had tons of feedback from the fan. We incorporated it into the game. And also it's very important for us to listen to the community.
Very good. Now, guys, the long-awaited R.U.S.E. game is coming out June 8th, you said, right?
Absolutely.
And you can check it out at rusegame.com or ubisoft.com. It's been a pleasure talking to you again, Mathieu.
Thank you, and enjoy the GDC.